Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Oceaneers Travel Show. I'm Robin.
You stole my line.
I took over. Yes, alpha female.
Wow.
Hi, Charles.
I'm going to go take a nap. Just let you do this one by yourself. You've got this under... I'm not needed.
Oh, how are you, Charles?
Call me when you need a jar open.
Caribbean Chuck?
Yeah.
Honey.
Yeah. That's it. That's all I'm good for.
That's all you're good for is to open jars.
Well, go ahead then. Tell me, what are we going over today? What's the topic?
Well,
no, I don't want to hear it. All right. Today we are finishing up our third episode. We already went over the new Universal Epic Universe. We went over the Islands of Adventure. We're not going over the water park, so we're going to skip that one this time.
And we're going right into
Universal Studios
Orlando.
The old man, the original, the creator.
Yeah. This park has been around a while and definitely has been through some changes, but
we're going to give you a good,
fantastic,
nice, quick rundown.
Wasn't it 1990?
It opened on June 7th of 1990.
That's wow.
So
we're looking at what?
33 years.
Wow.
Hey, you was a young tot. Just a young lad. You were a young lad when Universal Studios Florida opened. Yeah.
Yes,
that
I
was
was.
A horrible accent. What?
I don't know what happened there.
Just a young lad.
But yeah, we've been to Universal a couple of times.
We have enjoyed it.
I will say my favorite attraction is no longer there. Rest in peace, Twister.
Oh. Mine isn't either, so rest in peace, Jaws.
Yeah, so, sad face for all of us, but that's okay.
Love the Jaws ride. I miss it. I wished it was still there, but I get you have to change.
You do have to change.
Times have to change. There's sacrifices to be made.
Yeah, and I hear that was a pretty costly ride to maintain.
Yeah, I would imagine so. It had a lot of malfunctions.
Yeah.
So anyway, Universal opened June 7th, 1990.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously to compete with Disney. That was the target the whole time. Took them a while to build up to where they were in that point, but they are definitely in that point now.
Oh, yes. I think there are 15 attractions at this park, including 3 coasters. So definitely
what's
your thrill here.
Well, as of 2019, it was the 6th most visited theme park in North America.
That's pretty cool.
Right at 10.9 million visitors annually. So that's pretty substantial.
Oh, yeah. So that makes Islands of Adventure even a little more popular than that, right?
Islands of Adventure is definitely more popular.
Well, it's got some big heavy hitters over there. So.
It's a different park.
It is a different park.
I like this one better, honestly, myself, than Islands of Adventure. But
yeah, well, okay.
But that's my thing.
Yeah.
But I like the whole studio. It still is an active studio as well. They do have sound stages and do still record some TV shows and some things like that there.
Yeah, that's cool. I do know that this park is divided into, 9 themed areas?
It is. Several different lands involved in this park. 15 attractions. There's only 3 roller coasters, quotations.
Yeah.
But still, a lot going on there.
Definitely a lot going on, a lot to see, a lot to do. I do like walking around this park.
And famous for, this is where the Halloween Horror Nights take place, which we just did a video on a couple weeks ago. Very successful video. Thank you. We covered a lot of stuff in that. That is one of the things that they are known for is the Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah, that started back in 1991 as Fright Nights, or
still going on now.
Actually
going on right now.
Definitely a lot bigger, and that has expanded and taken on its own thing, if you will.
Obviously, marked by the arches that enter into the...
Oh, yeah, the entrance into studios is pretty spectacular. The way you...
Iconic.
It's very stoic.
Iconic. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go through these lands one at a time.
Yes.
Where do you want to start?
We'll just start kind of right as you come in.
Well, let's hit it.
when you come into Universal Studios, you're going to be hit by the newest land, which is dedicated to little yellow people.
Wait, I got it. Oh.
None other
Banana.
than the Minions themselves.
Banana.
Banana.
I love the Minions.
We're going to steal the moon. That's my best group.
I like the Minions. But yeah, this is a brand new land.
It debuted in 2023. Just recently, if you're watching this or listening, it's only been open a very short amount of time.
We have not been to this yet, so we don't know a whole lot.
No. Well, there is and has been a Minion type ride since, I think, 2012. The Minion Mayhem ride has been operational. But the Minion movies are very, very popular. So they decided to do a little land and add some eateries and areas that's really, really cute. I think there's a popsicle stand and a place to get like banana flavored popcorn.
Start to say they better be selling something banana.
They've got banana flavored popcorn.
Well, there you go.
So
how many rides are in this land?
There's just 2.
Just 2 rides, okay. And there we go. It's been a long day.
The Despicable Me Minion Mayhem, the original from 2012. And then the most recent new attraction is the Villain Con Minion Blast, which is pretty cool. I think you just go through. It's kind of like a walkthrough, or you're either on like a moving like beltway, but you have like a blaster in your hand and you're trying to...
That does sound fun.
Like, shoot things. Very, Men in Black, Buzz Lightyear, Toy Story Mania-esque, but you're not in a moving vehicle. You are standing and, moving along. So that's pretty cool. And I think you're trying to become the last needed villain to complete.
Similar to the movie.
Very similar to the movie. So yeah, it's
all right. So
getting rave reviews. So that's great.
So we hop out of the new land. Where do we go next?
Oh, it's called Papa Nana Popcorn Stand. Just thought I'd add that in there. Well, Gesundheit, Charles. Are you allergic to...
I'm allergic to your crap.
To me?
Oh, I mean, whatever. Let's move on.
Oh, you guys. We've been together for a couple of whole days by ourselves, and yeah, I think that's about all we can take.
No comment. Moving on.
All right, next we're going to Production Central. And Production Central has 3 attractions. One of them is a stage show. But your 2 attractions here are going to be the Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, which is a coaster. It does feature 1 loop and a couple of helixes. But this one is, you kind of just go straight up. It like just carries you straight up.
Yeah.
I know you've seen
straight up.
If you haven't, you need to search it out in the interwebs. But it's I think Jimmy Fallon and Kevin Hart go on this ride, and it's just hysterical. It's just hysterical. Of course, they're both funny anyway. But yeah, so you got the Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket and Transformers the Ride,
which is a 3D.
Is a 3D
motion ride.
Based on characters, of course, from the franchise Transformers. And then the stage show
is...
side
note.
Yeah?
Robin's cousin is in the first Transformers movie.
Yeah. Well.
Shocker to everybody, but Robin's cousin is Megan Fox.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, we're going to put that out there. Robin is related to Megan Fox. They don't know each other.
No, we were in school.
Not a close family.
We were in school together when we were very, very young. I have, pictures together, but yeah, we are not like family in the sense that we hang out and talk or no.
They knew each other when they were kids. She moved off and
we have relatives that connect somehow. So
yeah,
yeah, that's about it.
Still,
we grew up in the same small podunk town in Tennessee. So.
But still, cool cliff note.
Cliff notes, yeah.
Just a little. That's true.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, she got the good genes, and I got these genes.
Your genes are just fine.
Anyway, if you see my hand moving around over here, I have my puppy dog over here. So life happens when you're doing these type of things. So.
So anyway, moving on. Transformers is here.
And we also have a stage show. They have concerts and different things, going on over there. Let's see. We're going to New York. That's the next area. And this looks to have 2 rides and 2 kind of shows.
It's where the Jimmy Fallon
and Revenge of the Mummy are in this area.
Love Revenge of the Mummy.
Revenge of the Mummy is a great ride. It's an indoor coaster. It's very dark.
Those movies are over 20 years old now, so
yeah. You wonder how long it's going to
last. But it is a great ride.
It is a very great ride. And then Race Through New York, starring Jimmy Fallon. Yeah, this one's just an okay attraction, but it's
so just a couple hits there, and then a couple of hits. Then we move on.
We got the Blues Brothers show. I think they hang out over there. I feel like Blues Brothers are timeless and classic, so definitely good to fill up the day with some Blues Brothers.
So then we move on to the next world. Let's move on.
San Francisco.
New York to San Francisco.
Go down in the city. Little journey for you.
What do we have in San Francisco? I don't remember this.
Fast and the Furious.
That makes sense.
Yeah. It's called Supercharged Fast and the Furious. It's a dark ride based on the Fast and Furious franchise. So, a lot of the attractions in the studios are going to be indoor type attractions, very
motion ridey,
omnimover motion.
Not a lot of high thrill stuff.
Not a lot. Yeah, you've got a couple of coasters thrown in there, but most of them is going to be very chill type rides.
What else is in San Francisco?
That's it.
Just the small little city of San Francisco. We get one thing and then you're done.
Yeah, you can go see Dom and Paul Walker. May he rest in peace.
So, all right. Well, let's get on out of San Francisco. Where are we going next?
Next, we're going to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
Gotta have a Harry Potter if it's Universal, which, hey, it's making them money. Why not?
They have decided what's making them money, and it must be Harry Potter.
I wonder how many wands they sell again.
Or how many glasses of butterbeer.
The wands. Those wands are not cheap.
They're not.
And they sell a ton of them.
So over here you just have 2 attractions. You've got the Harry Potter Escape from the Gringotts, which is an indoor roller coaster. And this is the bank. So the queue is it's not really interactive, but it's going to immerse you into the Harry Potter world. So if you were a huge Harry Potter buff fan, then you're going to want to go through this queue. Yeah.
I'm a Harry Potter expert.
We've mentioned several times before we have not seen a single Harry Potter.
You haven't. I know everything.
Yeah. So definitely a queue worth going through. And some people, if you don't even want to ride the ride, some people just go through the queue just to see the queue because it's that spectacular if you're a fan of that type of thing.
They have 3 Harry Potter roller coasters in Universal.
Yes. And then
will have.
They consider the Hogwarts Express a attraction, but again, like we talked about before in Islands of Adventure, it's just the train that moves people from one park to the other, and you must have the park to park ticket.
Pass, yes.
The park to park ticket in order to partake in this. You can't just get on it and ride back. You have to have that park hopper ticket. And they will check. They will scan your ticket before you ever try to get on. But there's a bunch of shops, places to eat. The Leaky Cauldron is here. So, definitely don't skip out on this area. Even if you're not a super Harry Potter fan, to go in and see the immersiveness of how they've created this area is really spectacular. So definitely go look it out. Then we're going to go to World Expo.
Dun, dun, dun.
And this is probably one of our personal favorites, the Men in Black.
I enjoy it. Yes.
But we like those shoot 'em up top game rides. I love Buzz over in Disney.
That's what I started to say. Very Buzz Lightyear-ish.
I love Toy Story Mania. But I think that this one takes it up just a little bit. It's a little bit better than both of those. So I prefer this. This is probably the best shoot 'em up game. Don't know about Minions yet because I haven't tried that one. But this one definitely is fantastic.
It is a great ride. Again, though, opened in 2000. Now we're almost 25 years later. Men in Black.
Men in Black. I mean, well, we had a Men in Black come out a couple years ago.
But it wasn't the same.
No, it's a little different. But,
all right.
Anyway.
And now we head over to
Springfield.
Another now Disney property.
Yeah.
Basically, everything in Universal is going to be owned by Disney.
Well, Disney is such a large company, and they have acquired so much over the last, 10 years.
Again, another property that they can't use in their theme park. So
correct, because
Universal has a license.
Licensing works is it's for a certain amount of time, and most of these things are
life
for life. So that's a little tricky to get around. But
it was on Marvel. I don't know if The Simpsons was licensed for life or if it's.
I'm not sure.
99 years or something like that. It's a long time.
But anyway, we have 2 attractions over in Springfield. Kang and Kudo's Twirl and Hurl. Which is aptly named because, I would twirl and hurl because it's
a spinny ride. Robin loves spinny rides.
Do spinny rides. I just don't. I can't. I can handle like teacuppy type stuff if I don't spin really fast. I can do like Dumbo fly type rides, the typical.
Yeah, that's way different than a teacup.
But that's not spinning on, But some rides in Orlando just absolutely do me in. So we're not going to get on this.
She doesn't like spinning and I don't like drops.
There you go. So spinny drops are out. And also the Simpsons ride is here, of course. So it's based on the sitcom. It takes you on a big adventure featuring all the Simpsons characters on a simulator. Simpsons in the simulator.
Simpsons simulator. All right. We've got another world up.
We do. We have Woody Woodpecker's Kid Zone.
Just like we talked about before, kids don't know who these characters are nowadays. I do, but my daughter would have no idea who Woody Woodpecker is.
Woody's classic, but
she would have no idea
though. We've done a good job at
some things
of making them relevant, but then some of these older characters have just kind of gotten left behind, just like Popeye, like we talked about last week.
That's exactly what I was referring.
It's hard for a younger generation to get on board. And I mean,
and attention spans are short.
Even the Simpsons are becoming outdated because we don't have new Simpsons stuff. We don't.
Yes, we do.
Do we?
Simpsons are still on.
Are they?
Oh, yeah.
With new stuff?
Oh, yeah.
I guess I've been under a rock.
As far as I know, yes. I think they're
I thought they ended several years ago and they're just like on reruns.
I don't know about that. I'm going to have to look that up. I thought they were in like their 30th year or something.
I thought they decided it was done and they stopped and...
Hey, tell me, I could be wrong, so...
I don't know.
I know that they were still going strong last time I heard, but
okay.
I could be out of touch. I'm old.
I could be wrong too. That's
Well, I'll look that up.
So Woody Woodpecker has 2 little attractions over here. One of them is a stage that is that's set up for live stage shows. It's called Animal Actors on Location, and then the E.T. Adventure. Which E.T., there's another thing that nobody knows about.
Yeah, I love E.T. E.T. is classic.
E.T. is classic, but our daughter has no idea who E.T. is. I don't think she's seen E.T., so we might have to remedy that really, really soon. But it's on a bicycle type ride vehicle, and you're just kind of floated up in the air like you're riding a bicycle like they do in the movie, and it's really cute. But yeah, again, this was in 1990 when the park opened, so how much longer can we keep?
The Simpsons still is in production.
Well, there you go.
They are, right now, they are in their 34th season.
Holy smokes.
Yep.
That's a long time for any show.
Debuted in December 17th of 1989 to present.
Wow.
And they have produced over 750 episodes of The Simpsons.
Wow, that's a long time. Yeah.
The longest running show in TV history at this point.
That's amazing.
Yeah, isn't it? So
I'm not a super huge Simpsons fan. I never did really start watching it. Well, when it first came on, I really wasn't allowed to watch it. Imagine that. Um, but then I just never really got into it.
It's okay. I like it. Okay. I mean, I'm not a fanboy, but I do like The Simpsons. Okay. Moving on. Back to task. We do that a lot.
Let's go to Hollywood this time. There is a stunt show called The Bourne Spectacular, which is based upon the Jason Bourne films. Love those films. And then there's a horror makeup show over here as well. There are no like rides in this land, so you just got some like stage shows and stuff.
So that runs through all the lands, I do believe.
That does.
We do have some notable retired attractions that are no longer there. Obviously, the original King Kong ride is missed greatly. Back to the Future, another very popular retired. Twister, Dolls,
Shrek 4D.
So they have changed with the times and eliminated several things.
Yeah. I absolutely.
But one thing that you will notice,
Twister. I missed the Twister.
One thing you will notice throughout the queues, they have included some of the little Easter eggs from the old rides, just little things. Like one of the rides has the title to the DeLorean in one of the display cases. Back to the Future.
That's cool.
Yeah. So this little stuff like that they still drop in. They, in addition, just like, over at Epcot, you have Food and Wine and Flower and Garden and all those festivals. They do have annual events.
Yeah.
They have the Grand Bash every year. They also have the most popular, which we touched on earlier, the Halloween Horror Nights, which are huge. They also have the Holiday Parade.
Yeah.
And Mardi Gras, I think, still happening.
Yes, they do. They do Mardi Gras. Do.
They do Mardi Gras. So
that's cool. There are several characters that you can meet throughout Universal Studios Orlando, and these you'll have to check in your daily planner or your app to see if some of these are meeting for the day, because they do kind of vary and go back and forth. They're not as stagnant as some of the Disney characters.
Where they're consistent.
But you've got Doc Brown and Marty Fly from Back to the Future. They do have those characters still hanging out. From Despicable Me, you'll have Gru and the Minions. And I know now that the Minion Mayhem, Minion Land is kind of came, there are some other characters. I know Bob is there and some other Minions, as well as some people or some characters from the Sing franchise. So that's been pretty cool. You can meet some of those. Dora the Explorer and Diego. You can see those. Hello Kitty, Men in Black, Agent J and K. Scooby-Doo, Shaggy and Friends have been seen. Shrek, Fiona, and Donkey still have meets. The Simpsons characters, SpongeBob and Friends, Transformers, Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, and Megatron.
Cool.
As well as various troll characters, Poppy, Branch, Guy Diamond, among others.
Well, there you go. So this is not meant to be a in-detailed review of Universal. We're just giving you a quick summary, quick rundown. Question, though, would you like to go to Universal?
I would love to go to Universal,
Not
Charles.
you, them.
Well, you looked at me when you said it.
So, the people listening, if you would like to go to Universal, obviously you can contact Oceaneers Travel. We can help get you there at any time. Yes. But more importantly, would you like to go to Universal for free?
Oh, tell me more.
Well, I will, but not now. Coming up around the middle of September, we are going to be doing a live stream. Please tune into that. We will have some information in that about how Oceaneers Travel can send you to Universal for free.
Oh boy, I love free stuff. So definitely want to listen to that live stream.
So stay tuned. More information in the coming weeks of the date for the live stream will be announced, as well as more information coming on how you can go for free.
Yes.
So anyway, I don't have anything else this week. Thank you guys for listening.
I'm still stuck on free.
Well, get off. So Thank you guys for listening. We appreciate you. If you have any tips or anything that you think will make this show better, please send them to us. We want to improve. We do this as a passion, but we want to be here for you.
We want to, we definitely want to
want
hear
you to
about
enjoy it.
your questions, your comments, your concerns.
What would you like to see more of? What would you like to see less of? We want to do this show for you. We need your feedback. So please give it to us. Comments, email, however you want to do it.
If you have challenges for us, whether it be Universal challenges, Disney challenges, if you have ideas for fun videos, we are definitely planning into 2024. We've definitely got some things up our sleeves.
We're traveling every month.
If you have things that you think would be fun, if you want us to go around and just eat crazy food, if you want us to, dress like our favorite characters and go to the parks, whatever you come up with, we're here for you, and we want to delve into.
We want to make this show entertaining for you. It's a passion for us, but we want you to enjoy it.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I do not have anything else. Robin, do you?
No, just want to remind you to find us on our social platforms and give this video and podcast a like and a subscribe before you leave. And until next time, friends, we'll see you later. Bye.